What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Do Guy, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Do Guy. And today I'm going to talk about SEC Media Day. Coach Ed Orgeron, Derek Stingley Jr., Austin Deculus, all met with the media, I think in Birmingham for SEC Media Days. I'm going to just get into a few things that Coach O talked about and my outlook on the upcoming 2021 season. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, I'm gonna have all that information down in the description box. Also, if you got you play Madden 21 or Xbox One, I'm gonna have my gamer tag down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. Whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come out at you, boy, yo. What's up, Tiger Nation? What's good? We're getting close to college football, to LSU football. First game, obviously, against UCLA, September 4th in LA. Looking forward to it. But first things first, yo. This is usually the moment of the season that kind of somewhat kicks it off, and it's SEC Media Days. And for the first day, LSU was up on, it's 4 days, but for the first day, LSU was up. And obviously, Coach O had a lot to say. Couple of things he mentioned that was very interesting was, for one, he loves the assistants. Like, he loves all the new assistants. He talked about how he even acted like a player one time when talking to them. He loved the youth. He said they all averaged 20 years younger than their last assistants, you know, the Bo Pellinis and Scott Linehan's of the world. He talked about how they communicate with the players, not just from an X's and O's standpoint and an interview standpoint, but he interviewed older players that that played under them and things of that nature. So by him, talking all them, he wanted to go into a youthful movement to where the chemistry along this team was much better. Because a lot of issues that was said about Bo Pelini was, he didn't really respond well to the players. The players didn't really respond well to him last season, as well as Scott Linehan. So, the youthful movement with, obviously, we already had Kevin Falk and Mickey Joseph, but bringing in Jake Peace and DJ Mangus, bringing in Andre Carter, bringing in Brad Davis, bringing in, Blake, I forgot the guy's name, the linebacker coach from Miami. That was the D coordinator at Miami. And obviously with Durante Jones to run the defense, is all youthful guys. So that's one of the things he harped on was seeing that difference. He loves the return to starters. LSU has 18 out of 22 starters coming in. He mentioned how we have the number 3 recruiting class in the nation coming in, where he feel like it's some freshmen, that could come out there and actually compete initially. He talked about the second corners, Derek Stingley and Elias Ricks, probably the top 2 duo. I've called them the best cornerback duo in the country. The young safeties coming in, guys like Derek Davis and Sage Ryan. The linebacker core, the transfer, the depth on the D-line. The O-line, though losing Darren Rosenthal, the experience there. Obviously, the running back, he felt like Ty Davis Price is in the best shape he ever been in. The wide receiver core, Keyshawn Butte, is a budding star. But, he talked about something obviously we all want to know about, the quarterback situation. And all he really said to that was that he feels like LSU has 2 championship quarterbacks. Now, granted, there's only one Joe Burrow, like I call him Jambalaya Joe, but he feels like he did say something, though, that resonated with me a little bit to make me think that one guy may be a little slightly ahead of the other, where he talked about, communication and experience and just knowing how to run the offense, And to me, that has Miles Brennan written all over it. Like, when you think about a veteran, Miles Brennan was in the Joe Brady system backing up Jambalaya Joe a couple of years ago. So when you think about that aspect of it, him being a senior, and I felt like closer, I was always a Max Johnson guy and felt like Max would get the job. But closer we get to the season, especially after seeing Coach O at Media Day today, I feel like they want to at least give Miles the chance of with seniority, with Max not being that much greater than him. Now, if Max was just a blue chip, way better than him, that's different. But the fact that they kind of close, I think he wants to go with the experienced guy, especially in the first game on the road at UCLA in a stadium that looked like going to be full. So I think he want to go with the veteran, senior-laden quarterback in that circumstance, to at least start off and basically give him the chance to win or lose the job based off of performance, in game. So, he talked about that, and I think, reading the little tea leaves into that and just digging deep into that, I feel like Miles Brennan has a slight edge over Max Johnson right now heading into, the season opener at UCLA. Which, look, I want Miles to do great, yo. I'm more of a Max guy. Just I like Max athletic ability a little more. I like his moxie a little bit more, his swag, his makeup a little more. But at the same time, the connection him and Butte was having toward the end of the year. But, if they want to go with Miles and start off Miles, I'm okay with that too. But, he got to get it done. He got to go out there. He can't be like he was in the Mississippi State game and be, hesitant to let it rip. It was, yes, he threw for a lot of yards, but it was more plays to be made. It was times where he had a guy open and he hesitated just a little bit. He didn't just let that thing fly. So against Vanderbilt, he did a lot better, but honestly, it was Vanderbilt. So it's hard to really, feed into that. And obviously Missouri, he threw for a bunch of yards and did his thing, but obviously we fell short. It wasn't on him, but we fell short. So we'll see. But SEC Media Day is wrapped up. Like a lot of things Coach O had to say, he really likes this team, likes the freshmen coming in, likes the return to starters. And we're going to get at it, man. We're going to see. It's not a highly experienced SEC this season. It's a lot of new quarterbacks, a lot of new players out there, especially on the offensive side of the football. So we'll see. Looking forward to the season getting started, yo. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I'm going to have LSU and NCAA content throughout the year. Also, on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific, I'm going to do a live Q&A. Y'all come on there. Ask me anything. Tell me anything. I'll answer your questions, respond to your comments, and give you a shout out on the live. Also, on Sundays from 10 a.m. Central to 12 noon Central, I co-host Big Time Sports Talk with Mike the Bandit. Download the ESPN 1420 AM app and come give us a listen, yo. Until then, y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers.